Hola. Today we are going to be talking about los verbos reflexivos, or reflexive verbs. First of all, let's notice that the reflexive verbs have a reflexive pronoun. So first we're going to look at that before we talk about conjugating. The reflexive pronouns are me, te, se, nos, os, and se. And these all refer to the subjects. Me refers to yo, te refers to tu, se refers to usted, él, ella, nos refers to nosotros, os refers to vosotros, and se again refers to ustedes, ellos, ellas. This is from the verb levantarse. So the way we go about conjugating this is we chop off the SE at the end, and then we conjugate the AR into our regular endings. So we've got levanto, levantas, levanta, levantamos, levantáis, levantan. So these are the regular present tense endings. And before that, we have to put the pronoun, me levanto, te levantas, se levanta, etc. Okay, so that's how we conjugate. Okay, how do we use it? When using the infinitive, the reflexive pronouns come after the infinitive and are attached to it. For example, yo quiero irme de la ciudad. I want to go around the city. This is from the verb irse, which ir means to go, but irse means to leave. I want to go around the city. Quiero irme de la ciudad. Paco no quiere levantarse. Paco doesn't want to get up. So in these two examples, we have a conjugated verb. This verb is conjugated, and then we have an infinitive verb. This verb is in the infinitive. Same thing here. Quiere wants to, that's conjugated. Levantarse is in the infinitive. Okay, not conjugated. And you put the pronoun at the end, depending on who you're talking about. Okay, some uses, los usos. Use reflexive verbs to indicate that the subject is performing the action on or for him or herself. For example, nos lavamos antes de cenar. We wash ourselves before eating. Juan se mira en el espejo. Juan is looking at himself in the mirror. So these are conjugated verbs. We've got nos, which refers to nosotros, us. It's not the same as nosotros, it's we wash ourselves. Juan se mira, he looks at himself. So se goes with Juan, which is the same as saying él. Looking at himself. The Spanish pronouns me, te, and nos are sometimes expressed in English by the pronouns myself, yourself, ourselves. With verbs relating to personal care, use the definite and not the possessive adjective with parts of the body and articles of clothing. For example, te cepillas los dientes. Los. That's a definite article. Okay? It means the. So what they're saying is you are brushing the teeth instead of what we would say in English, you are brushing your teeth. You don't need to say your because you already know it's your because it's te cepillas. You're doing it to yourself. Next example, me quito los zapatos. Los, the shoes. I take off my shoes is what we'd say in English. In Spanish, it's me quito. You already know you're taking them off yourself because you're using me, which refers to yo or I. Me quito los zapatos. Use reflexive verbs to express a change in physical, mental, or social condition. In English, this is expressed by verbs such as to get, to be getting, to become, or to be growing. For example, nos levantamos. We are getting up. So instead of saying we get up or we get ourselves up, it could also be we are getting up. ¿Por qué te pones furioso? Why are you getting angry? Why are you becoming or getting angry? So that's another use of the reflexive. Next, they are very often used idiomatically, which means it is an expression. In such cases, Spanish reflexive verbs correspond to non-reflexive verbs in English. For example, se queda de todo. He complains about everything. This se queda is an expression meaning he complains. Next use is they are often used to express a reciprocal action. In English, reciprocal action is often rendered or created by the construction each other or one another. For example, Tomás y Elena se quieren. Tomás and Elena love one another or each other. So in this example, it's using the reflexive pronoun to mean each other or one another. Vamos a escribirnos. We are going to write each other. So escribir normally isn't a reflexive verb, but we're using it in a reflexive manner to mean write each other. Number 5. Some reflexive verbs have reflexive and non-reflexive forms. A verb is non-reflexive if the action is being done to someone or something else. For example, lavo el coche a veces. I wash the car sometimes. So in this case, it's lavo with no reflexive pronoun. Next one, me lavo el pelo todos los días. I wash my hair every day. So in the first example, we're washing the car. You're not washing yourself. So there's no reflexive pronoun. In the next example, me lavo el pelo todos los días is reflexive because you have me. I wash myself, my hair. So in this, we can see the difference between washing something else, not yourself, and washing yourself. Some reflexive verbs are also stem change or boot verbs. For example, acostarse means to go to bed. The conjugation for this is me acuesto. So right away, we can see the O in acostarse changes to UE. Acuesto. Again, te acuestas. Se acuesta. Nos acostamos. Os acostáis. Se acuestan. Remember, nosotros and vosotros are immune from stem changes. Our only stem changes are yo, tú, usted, él, ella, ustedes, ellos, ellas. So there's our boot. Next one, dormirse, to fall asleep. Again, ODUE, me duermo, te duermes, se duerme, nos dormimos, os dormís, se duermen. Next, we have despertarse, to wake up. Despertarse is an E to IE verb. So the E, the second E in despertarse changes to IE. Me despierto. Te despiertas. Se despierta. Nos despertamos. Os despertáis. Se despiertan. Again, we've got stem change in all forms except nosotros and vosotros. Finally, we're still using our reflexive pronouns. Last verb, for example, is vestirse, to get dressed. Vestirse is an E to I verb. Conjugations are me visto, te vistes, se viste, nos vestimos, os vestís, se visten. So the E from vestirse changes to I in all forms except nosotros and vosotros. Adios.